Hi everybody, welcome back. My name's Nicholas, and today we're going to be doing something that I'm so excited about. It's quite a divisive topic, which I found out recently, but we're going to be decorating my greenhouse Christmas tree and setting it up, and maybe getting to the inside of the greenhouse decorating. I don't think we'll have time to do the outside, which I do lights and other things, but I just want to kind of say like my piece about the situation. I think that you should do things when it's very convenient for you. And because I decorate so much, you know, I do the greenhouse, I do my front porch, I do the front of the house, I do the outside of the greenhouse, inside the house. It's just a lot that I do. And I just like to start it early because I find it better that way. I just feel like if I started in December, it would take me probably 2 weeks to get it done, and then I wouldn't be able to enjoy it for very long. And then at the end of the beginning of the next year, I just like to just take things down and just start with like growing in the greenhouse and stuff. So that's me. And I also like to have my lights up for Thanksgiving. So I understand everyone's points, and I understand that we all have preferences, but this is my preference. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. I got new Christmas ornaments this year for my greenhouse Christmas tree, and I can't wait for you guys to see. Like, it's gonna be, I think, really pretty. So what I'm actually gonna do is grab all of my stuff and kind of assemble it out here in front of the greenhouse so that we can see what we're working with, and I can show you guys like what my theme kind of is, and then we can go ahead and get going. It is a little bit warm today. It's kind of weird day to be doing this. I think it's like almost 60, but it's supposed to get cooler every hour from here on out, and we're supposed to have a wintry mix in a couple days, so I guess it is closer than we think. But let's just get started because I just can't wait to show you guys. I can't wait to show you guys all the curated collection that I've created, and it's so exciting. That kind of took ages unwrapping all that, but it'll be easy from now on because we just gotta put it on the tree. Although I do have to clear the greenhouse out a little bit. But I think I'm just gonna put it in the back of the wagon and deal with it maybe tomorrow. But I want to show you guys, it's a lot of ornaments. I didn't realize, but it's so pretty when it's like full, and it's just, I think that the color scheme and like the whole vibe I'm going for is going to be super pretty. So as you can see, it's not a very big tree because, well, it has to go in the greenhouse, so it has to be pretty small. And then this whole table, this front table, is my ornament collection. And I mean, this like is kind of like a placemat and like a basket of pine cones and garden flag. But these are some lights that I put on. And then these are the like vintage gold ornaments that Mom and I found at the antique store. So I'm going for like a woodland, I don't know, brown and cream and green vibe. I'm not going to show you everything, but I'll just show you a couple that I like really like. For starters, I found these really cool hooks to hang my ornaments on, which I love the idea of, instead of just using, you know, those silver paper clip looking things. And I have some felt trees. I have a lot of mushrooms this year, which I love. Deer. These are those like knob end things that Mom and I found at the antique store that I'll probably just put some hot glue on the top with some twine, make an ornament. More mushrooms, another deer. These are my like cheap brown ornaments that I bought on Amazon, but they fill in so that it looks very full. Gold bells that I made. There's different styles like this too. And then some of my like really nice ones that I love, like this one, it's so heavy. My greenhouses. And then these are they're not vintage, but these are the brown ornaments that I found when we were antiquing. I can't even get them out. But I was so excited because, I don't know, I like them. Some antlers, my tree topper, some wooden garland. As I'm sure I have said many times before, but I have a thing for owls. So I have 3 owls there. This is probably my nicest one. It's a glass owl. And then I have some new crazy looking owls. They're cute though. These cool like bunches of acorns. Really pretty. These are my new green glass ornaments, and that's the new thing this year, is I wanted to add green to the tree. So I actually have 2 different like green velvets, which I think is going to be absolutely beautiful. I got these little flower things to like stuff back in a little bit. Also, I want to show you, my mom is like a crafter. She does so many things, but she made me that ornament last year. That's one of them. And then she also made me these that have the, oh gosh, I almost dropped my favorite ornament. These that have like the floral pattern print on it. Mom got me these while we were antiquing. These are like mercury glass. And then I have some really nice glass mushrooms. And then my 2 favorite things are for last, and I actually got them at Hobby Lobby. These bells, they're wooden, and then they have like actual bells inside, but they're really pretty. I love the design on them. And then probably my favorite thing is I got 3 of these. Oh, I'm so afraid to move them. Super incredibly heavy ornaments. And I just think that they look so like fancy and expensive, but they were, in fact, not very much, but I just think that they're so nice. And I think that when you put all of this together, you get a very interesting look. So I'm so excited to get going. But then on this side, I just have some stuff that I put on the counters in there, some trees. This is the silver plate that platter that Mom and I found antiquing. And we also found this tin that I might use, which is gorgeous. And then the most important thing, there's a mango right there. Mango. Oh, look, he's like, I don't even have time to look at you. I'm over you. But he wasn't over me when I was feeding him. That's how it is, right? So we're for sure not going to have time to do the outside today. I do have some wreaths that go on the front, lights. I have a deer. I have an idea to make these, I don't know if I should give it away, but like these PVC like trees. And I want to do like big ones back here, which I think is going to look really cool against like the backdrop of the pine trees. So that'll be another day. We'll be lucky if we get the greenhouse inside done before it gets dark, but we have to start by clearing out the fall stuff and probably anything on like that I'm not going to be using on the upper counter, and then we just get to start. I wanted to stop at this point so you can see what I've done. So it's kind of like the first half, I guess, or maybe a little bit more than that. So I decorated the whole inside of the greenhouse. So I just have the tree left. And I wanted to give you a view. This is not finished. I want to do like a greenery arrangement in here. So we'll do that another day. And I might add some things here and there. That's just a cord charging my stuff. But I think it's looking really festive. And I love that I did not put plastic on the back of the greenhouse this year, because now I feel like I'm I don't know. It's more open. It's always been blocked off with like a blurry plastic. Look at him. Mango is sleeping on the furniture back there. But I am really liking it. And this is everything I've taken out of the greenhouse. And then on the table right back there, that's all the tree stuff. So that's next. I'm hoping I timed this right. I wanted it to be daylight for the decorating portion and the majority of the tree portion, and then I wanted it to be dark, or at least dark enough when we finish the tree. And I think I've timed it right. We'll see. But I'm very excited to see how the tree turns out. Yeah, I can't wait because it's a bunch of stuff I haven't used, and I'm pretty sure I'll love it, but you never know. it has officially started. I have at least a little bit up on the front, and my tree is completely finished, and oh my gosh, it's pretty. Now, one could say that there are a lot of ornaments on here, and yes, there are, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I love just the colors, and I'm glad I added the green here and there because it just gives it another layer. Oh, it's so pretty. It's not quite dark yet, all the way dark, so I will add pictures at the end like I usually do when it's fully dark. But I'm just very happy with the new additions. I think that it's, I don't know, what I like to try to do is add different textures. So this is like a felt or like a fabric, you know, you have that, and then you also have the felt of the mushrooms and the ribbon, but then you also have the shininess of the bulbs. We have wood, we have gold sparkles, there is some silver on here, different colors of wood. I just, fur or like fuzziness. Yeah, I just like to put it all together. I still think that these might be my favorite ones. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say what's your favorite when everything's your favorite. And then again, a look at around the countertops. I ended up adding these deer right here. I think I might put them on the tree, but it's going to take me a minute to try to get some twine in between there, because the other gold hooks, for one, I don't think would look right with this sort of ornament, and for two, it would have just been impossible to put on. So that'll just be something that I do later. But I just love collecting ornaments. It's a recent thing over the last couple years. I've just been kind of infatuated with like glass ornaments, like well-made ornaments. Now, all of these are not well made. Like these back here, those were like a pack on Amazon. These, even though they look really nice, they're not. They're like plastic. But like just over time collecting things that mean a lot to you, I don't know. This tree means a lot to me. It really, really does. Between the glass and nice ornaments, I also have these homemade ones from my mom that I just cherish. Here's another one right here. Another one there. It's just so pretty. And I bought one of my greenhouse ornaments, which is this one right here. And then a friend bought me this one, which is funny because it looks like my hanging baskets on the front of my greenhouse. And then someone else bought me this one. It means the world to me. And even stuff like this, I don't know, I just love these so much. I don't think that, well, there's nothing on this tree that I really don't like. Well, it should be like that, right? Because if you've taken time and found some stuff that you really love, then it should mean a lot to you. And these are so pretty. Oh my gosh, these are pretty. And I'm glad that I got these hooks, because I feel like it just makes it makes the difference. Like just little things like that. So cool. But that is going to be it for today. We have plenty more that I have to do. So I hope you're looking forward to it. I know that some of you think it's a little early, but I looked up last year when I did my greenhouse Christmas tree, and I posted that video on the 13th of November. So I'm just a couple days early actually. So it's pretty much the same as last year. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this just as much as I did, and I will see you very soon. Keep learning and keep growing. And remember, stick around for the photos.